When we were kids, my brother Rick and I learned how to wait. We were always close, 13 months apart, true blood brothers, and every Passover, we'd squirm at the Seder table, celebrating Passover while our dad read every single word of the very long Haggadah. We tried not to laugh during the 10 plagues, frogs, locusts, boils, and just waited for the matzah hunt to find the afikomen. Honestly, we like the movie version better. The 10 Commandments, Charlton Heston as Moses, Technicolor lighting, stone tablets in hand. The image stuck with me. Moses climbing the mountain, receiving the commandments, glowing with revelation. And then he comes down and he finds chaos. People hedonistically dancing around a golden calf. He's heartbroken and he shatters the tablets. Later, God tells him, make another set. But this time, no divine magic. Moses has to carve them himself. And when they built the ark, they put both sets inside, the whole ones and the broken ones. Whole and shattered, carried together and held sacred. That image came back to me when my brother Rick's life shattered. It was a November afternoon, 22 years ago. He was racing his sons home on their bikes. No helmet, just trying to be a fun dad. A car hit him at 30 miles an hour. His brain slammed against his skull like a sacred tablet hitting stone. He was in a coma for nearly a month. His brain swelled so badly the surgeons had to open his skull to save him. He survived, but everything changed. He was paralyzed on his left side, and he'd always been a lefty. He had to learn to walk again, talk again, everything again, but differently. He lost his filters, but he kept things too. His long-term memory was unbelievable. Jokes, he remembered thousands. Music, especially Springsteen, still in there. I played Bruce for him while he was in the coma on my iPod, hoping it would reach him. Maybe it did. He couldn't walk like he used to, but the lyrics, incident on 57th Street, back streets, meeting across the river, they were untouched. Like a room in his brain, the accident couldn't enter. Rick was still Rick, just slower, more vulnerable, more raw. Living proof that a person can be broken and still whole. We saw Springsteen 3 times together. The first was a month before the accident. The second, about a year after. He was still in a wheelchair, but said, let's go to Milwaukee. It was his Independence Day after rehab. The third was 2 years ago in Portland. There was a snowstorm, delays, every reason to cancel. But he showed up. He flew across the country by himself. And when the band came out and that first note hit, he started singing. Too loud, off key, but glowing. When they played Glory Days at the end, I looked over and saw him singing with his whole body like the music had come to rescue him. And I thought, this is what it means to carry the broken tablets, to love someone whose life has been shattered, to still see light come through the cracks, to carry what's broken, not throw it away. My brother died a few weeks ago. No warning. One day he was telling me the same joke for the 100th time, and the next he was gone. And I keep thinking about the ark, the whole tablets, the broken ones, carried together. That's how I carry him now. The brother I grew up with and the man he became. When I miss him, I put on Springsteen. I still don't cry much, but Bruce had a line for that too. It's just not your style, but the tears fall down like rain once in a while. And sometimes they do, because I thought I was the one carrying him all those years, but now I see he shaped me too. Being close to someone who's always struggling, always fighting to stay hopeful, it leaves a mark. Now I carry his memory, and I carry the grief, the fragments, the love that refuses to leave, whole and shattered, side by side, held sacred. The way you hold someone you never wanted to let go, even when it's heavy, even when it breaks your heart. That's what brotherhood became for us, a kind of ark, built from what we were given and what we broke. And I will carry it for as long as I can.